Hello, I'm meteorologist Chris Holcomb with the latest update from Hurricane Sandy, and this data is based on the 11 p.m. update on Saturday evening from the National Hurricane Center. Sandy is still a hurricane with maximum sustained winds at 75 miles an hour. It's located about 360 miles to the east of Charleston, South Carolina. It's moving to the northeast at 14 miles an hour. Pressure dropped just a little bit to 960 millibars. This will continue to move to the northeast through the day tomorrow and maintain, generally we think, 75 mile an hour winds as that Category 1 storm. Then it starts to curve to the north and to the west toward land. Late on Monday night, it'll be approaching land, and it will lose its tropical characteristics and become an extratropical system. That's why you see it depicted as a low pressure system there, but winds are still going to be at 80 miles an hour. That's above hurricane strength.
Well, PNC gave us a call, and they said they need some emergency sandbags put in due to Hurricane Sandy, and we pretty much mobilized within 24 hours. Brought a couple loaders out, some sandbagging equipment. We had a total of about 20,000 sandbags. The wall's about 6 foot high when it's done, 4 foot in the base. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're here at Seabright, and as you know, Seabright and Monmouth Beach are under mandatory evacuation beginning at 4 p.m. So we encourage all residents in Seabright and Monmouth Beach to evacuate. Listen, we're following the governor's plan. You're going to evacuate to a family member or a friend's house. If you're unable to use a family member or a friend's house, hit your local emergency management team. They'll be able to guide you to reception centers. They should be posted on the local website. And if you need long-term shelter, you'll be moved to one of the long-term county shelters. So at the end of the day, we encourage everybody to heed the message.
The Pine Belt Arena at Toms River High School North is one of several shelters set up in Ocean County.
Well, that's the interesting part. I actually just moved on Friday to Portland Beach, right on the water, oceanside. So no sooner did I start unpacking that I heard we had to evacuate. So that's how I wound up here. Didn't have any place else to go.
Is your house in like a flood-prone area or anything like that?
It sure is. I live. Monmouth Beach is below sea level. The whole town is, and the condominium complex I live in is on Valentine Street. And when we were leaving, it was already, flooded. So and I left, I think, around 2 o'clock, 2:30. And I'm pretty nervous this time. I don't think we're going to be lucky. I'm on the first floor, and I think there's going to be water in there, and I'm worried. I'm the most concerned about being able to live in my unit, because I just don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Hey guys. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Well, that was about 45 minutes to an hour ago along the boardwalk in Asbury Park. I can tell you now it is impossible to go in that area at all. That area is now underwater, and the water has moved about 2 blocks at least to a location where I am now. And we've actually got knocked off the air, our satellite truck getting knocked around in the wind.
These are I've got the Nassau County Sheriff holding me onto the boardwalk.
Officials have said that most of the dunes along Bay Avenue have been breached. Water is now pouring over the beach onto Ocean Avenue. Osborne Beach is basically non-existent.
Governor Chris Christie sat down in Belmar this afternoon to survey the damage here in the borough. The storm caused extensive damage to the ocean front in Belmar, leaving some side streets, however, untouched. Christie met with Belmar Mayor Matt Doherty and Congressman Chris Smith, Monmouth County Sheriff Sean Golden, and a number of other county and local officials. The governor touched down on Ocean Avenue near the municipal boundary with Avon. He took a brief walk up the boardwalk heading south, spoke with reporters, spoke with various municipal officials, and met with Belmar water rescue personnel.
Lived in this area for over 20 years. I work downtown Belmar right now. We live in a wall, and I've never seen anything like this in my life. The devastation up and down the shore is horrible.
My name's Casey Terzis. I live at 408 First Avenue. My parents live at 409 Beachfront. Haven't been back to my house since, when did we get evacuated? Sunday at 2. Evacuated up north in Madison. Haven't had power there. I just saw pictures of my house for the first time. The entire bottom of it's gone. From what I understand, there's supposed to be sewage backed up, gas leaks, no boardwalk, no Gigi's, Carlson's, and Mike's are destroyed. Don't really know what to expect when I get back there. I have no idea when I'm going to get back there. It's depressing, but at least everyone's okay. You know, I really don't know what to expect at this point, but we'll be all right.
The whole block is gone. It's like a war zone. I've never in my entire life seen anything like this. I've lived through the Northeasterner. I've lived through a couple of hurricanes here, and nothing ever like this. I don't think we were even really ready for this much of an impact. People tell you all the time about be ready, and you know, there's nothing. And then, I mean, the people next door, my son's friends, they just escaped narrowly by jumping off the deck. They had to swim to a house, and people saved them. And their dog was sitting on a roof for an hour until they could get to it. It's just unbelievable. You'll hear stories like this all over town.
Generators are only good if you have gasoline. This is the only station in the area that's open. I did a 50-mile trip today looking for gas and couldn't find it.
You look at a property like this, that this was, you know, somebody's summer home or year-round home, and it's a shame to see a house completely wiped off the foundation. There's no salvaging the property. You can't say, well, let me just gut it out. The house has already been gutted out by the storm. So it's a lot of work, it's a lot of disappointment for these people. This is typical of what we're talking about. Some of these properties have been damaged severely, as you can see, by the flooding. Here it looks like we had a bungalow that has been completely washed off the foundation. And next door we had a small, probably commercial building with an apartment above. And again, totally destroyed by the hurricane. These properties, again, if they're in a flood-prone area and they're prone to flooding, you know, they can put applications in the state. Comes under the Green Acres. So if you go to Green Acres on New Jersey DEP website, you'll find the application. In addition, again, the people just may need appraisals for insurance purposes, for FEMA. These are the type of assignments that we do for the Army Corps of Engineers when we work with them, and you know, we've done this type of appraisals throughout the state.
Chilly winds along New Jersey's coastline, but spring is in the air and on the beach. But the damage from October's superstorm Sandy is still easy to see.
You guys all ready in position?
Yeah, ready.
All right, we're going up.
For homeowners like Janice Coffin and Marge McCarthy, going up means actually raising their home. New Jersey ordered higher houses under new flood zone requirements. This was the view from their home before boat evacuation. Some 260,000 structures must lift or face a tenfold increase in flood insurance.
Homeowners here face further frustration because of conflicting decisions by national and state governments in determining how high homes like this one should be post-Sandy.
According to a new census report, more people are living near coastlines and face increased risk from extreme weather.
As more insurance checks arrive post-Sandy, many other homeowners will be doing a whole lot of lifting here.
Will you get dizzy being 6 feet higher?
We were hoping to have a bay view, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen.
You may
I
not
think
want
the
a
guy in the-
Bayview.
yeah.